Hello, my name is Dr. Shante Lampley, and I just want to talk about how easy it was working with Fast Lane Real Estate, and particularly Lane. This was my first time actually selling a house, and I was a little nervous, and I've been wanting to sell my house for about 3 years, 3 or 4 years. And I had a few people approach me, but I just didn't trust them, so I never really went with their offers. And for some reason, Lane's company reached out to me, and automatically there was nothing different in his approach. But for some reason, I was able to connect with him, and I told him that was the first time I had ever even entertained one of the investors reaching out to me. But I'll say that it must have been some kind of divine intervention, because it's exactly what I needed at this point in my life. I met Lane, and he was very, very polite, very honest, very cordial, and he explained the process. We came to my house, my property, we looked at everything. He brought up an estimate, and we kind of went back and forth on some cost and some things, but he was very amenable to working with me until we got to a point where we both agreed on the asking and selling price. I say that, this is one of the easiest processes I've gone through in terms of real estate, and I'm so happy that I chose Lane to work with. It was just easy. I just couldn't believe it. I was really nervous about how extensive and labor intensive it would be, but it was none of that at all. I will say that he had a lot of integrity, and I honestly, not knowing him before, I really felt trust that he wouldn't try to pull any shady moves. He even gave me some advice should I decided to go with another real estate agency and things to look out for. But overall, I was able to stay with him, and I'm glad that I did. The offer was very fair, and the closing was very safe. We met at the real estate agent. We met at the title company, and a lot of stuff had already been done by the time I got there. I had reviewed the documents before I got there, and we did everything safely considering COVID-19. We did everything at my car. So that made me feel safe. I'm sure it made Lane feel safe. It made the title company feel safe. And it was so quick. And I will say, I didn't even think it was possible to sell my home and close in under 2 weeks, or about 2 weeks. It was almost unheard of, but we were able to get it done. And in the beginning, Lane asked me, he said, we can close as early as you want, as late as you want, but we had to be mindful of the COVID situation, and it might take much longer as a result. So I honestly was not looking to close until a couple of weeks, and that was early. But we closed in about 2 weeks, and that is just unbelievable to me. But overall, I don't trust people very easily, but I trusted Lane, and I think you will be very pleased should you decide to go with his services. Thank you.